Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, man. Well, yesterday, Devin Haney did like a conference call with Eddie Hearn, which, once again, Devin Haney having to basically explain what happened. But at the end of the day, Eddie Hearn said, hey, I didn't see what the big deal was. Because I'll give Eddie Hearn credit, even he knew it was bogus. Because Eddie Hearn looked at the pass he got from what his father said about, promoters being slave owners and all that type of shit. And, that got turned with a blind eye by, in particularly the Mayonnaise Nation, because you know how inconsistent they are. They specialize in fake outrage. But nevertheless, Eddie Hearn said, hey, people live and learn. At the end of the day, it wasn't nothing for Devin Haney to apologize. I'm sorry. Devin Haney went out. He went out. And then I seen the interview. Nobody made Devin Haney say those comments. And I know people trying to blame this on the LDBC, but I heard the interview. Devin Haney, nobody forced him to say the comments that he said. He said it on his own. That was something that came out of his mouth. But at the end of the day, a lot of these dudes are just jealous of the LDBC because, one, they can never get no interviews. Who in the fuck would talk to that dirty ass white boy from Chicago? Who the fuck would talk to him? I mean, for real, who would talk to that dirty, musty ass, broke motherfucker? And who the fuck would talk to the dog pedophile? Who would do an interview with them? And that's why they always complaining about 7-8, because they a bunch of white fucks that's just jealous. And that's what a lot of these channels are. They jealous of 7-8. They jealous of Trill Talk. And at the end of the day, they really fans. The Boxing Scene article proved it, because they went into deep detail about that interview. They knew what time Trill Talk come on and everything. Say, they had all the intel on Trill Talk. So obviously they listened to the damn show. But that's what it came down to. But Devin Haney going on a apology tour, which I don't know why he got to keep apologizing. See, that's the thing that pissed me off about, what I'm saying, the Elmer's Glue people, the Clear people. They always try to bring a black man down to his knees and shit. It's not enough to just say, hey man, I made a mistake, I apologize. But then they want you to keep having to explain yourself to them. The arrogance of these motherfuckers, man. To where the world revolves around them while you constantly gotta explain everything to them. Like you owe them an explanation on everything, man. And they just piss me off with that shit. But I'm glad Eddie Hearn was level-headed enough to understand that wasn't no big deal. Like I said, people was reaching and they was just looking for something. And like I said, at the end of the day, they played themselves. But like a lot came out of this. So like I said before, Eddie Hearn's father said something way worse than what Devin Haney said. But then you had people trying to explain, no, see what Eddie Hearn was saying, no, it was taken out of context. No, and like they always try to do that stuff. They always try to come to a black channel and think they can dumb a black channel down and try to say, oh man, hey, you guys need to stop race bait, man. Why you guys make everything about race? But then they made this about race and acted like what Devin Haney said was just so heinous. I could see if Devin Haney said, I wish there was a bomb that would go off and kill every, I can see if he said something like that, then you may have a case. Okay? But at the end of the day, why is Caucasian people worried about racism? They have never, for real, they don't even know the meaning of racism. That's the funny part about it is, when have they been victimized? That's what I don't understand about them. They kill me how they act like they just been oppressed. Like they got harassed by cops and water hosed down and had to use certain bathrooms. You know, they kill me how they try to play victim. You know, like they just, oh, white people went through so much in the United States. Bullshit. The reason why other countries hate the United States so much is because of the front man, which is usually Caucasian people. So like I said before, you know, if Eddie Hearn wasn't all up in his feelings about what Devin Haney said, then why was everybody else? Oh, because it was bullshit from the gate. They just was reaching. They just wanted something to bitch about and complain about. For real. I mean, they was like really reaching, yeah, for real. They was just really reaching with the Devin Haney thing. But at the end of the day, they exposed themselves and they showed what time it is with them. So, I mean, I'm going to continue to talk about this because I got something else I'm about to, you know, expose too, because at the end of the day, they always show their true colors. Because they the ones that's infatuated with black people. They the ones that's always worried about what black people do. So like I said, I'm going to continue to talk about the Devin Haney aftermath and what a lot of us could learn and should have learned. And it basically, the writing was on the wall. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. This is your boy Town Biz. I am out.